Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So as you can see, I'm back in the kitchen. We're gonna be baking. We're baking, everybody. But I have very good vibes. This isn't good English. I have a very good feeling about this one. I know my past couple ones have been like, I don't know, the end result has just been less than desirable and the process has been a bit chaotic. But I'm hoping that's going to be different this time. Like, look, I've pre-measured out all my ingredients and they're all in bowls. Like, I'm a proper little chef. Like, I'm chefing it up, guys. So, hoping it's going to be a lot less chaotic than normal. I couldn't find my apron that I got from that Illumicrate box. And I'm really sad about it. So, we're just hoping we don't get any baking stuff on my new jumper. So that'll be really sad. But I'm making this recipe, they're called Spider NYC cookies by Jane Patisserie. And hopefully we're going to get something that looks a little bit like that. Hopefully. But instead of using Rolos, I'm going to use Maltesers because I don't like Rolos because I don't like caramel. So yeah, they're basically just chocolate chip cookies that you decorate to look like spiders. Basically a lot of people that I work with, I say a lot, like 2 of them, they use Jane Patisserie for all their baking, and like one of my co-workers bought in brownies the other week and they were so beautiful, and we were like, will you give us the recipe? And she was like, it's just from Jane Patisserie. And I was like, I'm gonna look up Jane's Patisserie for my baking videos, and I did, and they just look fun. So we're gonna bake some cookies. I'm scared. Okay, so first step, add the butter and sugars to a bowl and beat until creamy. So I have 120 grams of unsalted butter, and then I just put 5 grams of salted butter because my co-worker that made the brownies, she was like, I was like, oh, I love them, I love that they were like a little bit salty as well. Like, they were just so good. They were so good, guys. I can't even like begin to explain to you. But she was like, yeah, like I used salted butter instead of unsalted butter. So I was like, I'm not going to use fully unsalted butter, but I'll put a bit in there. And hopefully we'll get a bit of saltiness in there and it'll be like nice. Because that's the goal, is that it's nice and it doesn't just taste like salt. I'm scared already. Right. If you've never watched my baking videos before, then you don't know, but I haven't got an electric whisk, so I use a food processor. Does the job. Cool. I feel like the butter's, okay, maybe I should break it up. Because like, I feel like this isn't gonna mix very well. I'm just trying to make the job easier for the food processor. Just making things easier to process. I shouldn't have done this with my hands. That's a really awful sensory experience. Nice. When I do videos like these, it makes me want to like invest in like a second camera so you could get like multiple angles at once. Because like right now, if I wanted to like talk to you but like also have you get a better view of the food processor, like it just wouldn't be possible. Maybe I should invest in another camera. They're a lot of money though, so keep subscribing and watching, guys, so we can make some money. It wanted 100 grams of light brown sugar, right? That looks like so much. I don't know if it's just because it's such a tiny bowl, but I was literally pouring it and I was like, this is a lot of sugar. And then it also 75 grams of white sugar. So there's like 175 grams of sugar in these things. I mean, I'm not mad about it. I love a bit of sugar, but I don't know. I just feel like not the best for you, is it? Where's the lid? Oh, it's there. It's right here. Right. No! Can you not be annoying? Have I done, is this on wrong? Oh, it should be like that. Right. Oh, wait. There we go. Right, let's get some mixing shots. I mean, I wouldn't say it's creamy. Doesn't look very creamy to me. That looks creamier. Oh, actually, it looks like a dough already. Oh, guys, I think I've messed it up. Ah, this is why you shouldn't use a food processor. I'm just a little bit concerned because it's already looking kind of dough-like. Yeah. Oh, it smells really nice. Obviously, it smells like brown sugar mainly. Right, add in the egg and vanilla and beat again. Right, 1 medium egg. I think we've only got small eggs. I literally just had a panic though because I was like, oh my gosh, what if there's no eggs? Because I didn't tell my dad to get any eggs and my parents have gone on holiday as I'm filming this. By the time you see this, they're back. But right now, they're not here. And so, like, I asked my dad to get me some stuff for this and I didn't want to have to go out and get some eggs, basically. Just for eggs would have been, like, a bit of a wasted trip. Oh no, they're large eggs. Oh dear. Oh dear. It's fine, I think. Of course it's fine, it's just an egg. An egg is an egg. Right, hold on, let me get you the angle so you can see me crack it. Hold on. I can't even see. Stupid sun. Hold on. Ooh, ambience. Right. That wasn't a good crack. Egg juice is touching me. Oh. Way. Ew, I'm covered in egg juice. Ew, ew. But can I just say, no eggshell went, oh actually no, eggshell did go in the thing. Dang it. I could be like, expert egg cracker, no eggshell went in the mixture. It did. Only a little bit though, which is good for me. I feel like sometimes a lot goes in. Okay, now there's no eggshell. Be proud of me. And now the teaspoon of vanilla. I have these really cool spoons. They're rose gold. I think I got them off Amazon. They came with measuring cups as well. But my measuring cups are packed away still from uni because I haven't really needed them. But these are so cute. I use these every morning to like measure out my greens powder and my protein powders when I make my smoothies and stuff. I love them. I feel like stuff really gets stuck on them though, more so than like a normal spoon. Like my powders and that. Or maybe it's just the powders. I don't know. But like, can you see there's like a bunch of vanilla like kind of still in. You can't see, it won't focus. But there's a bunch of the extract still on the spoon. Go into my cookies! Okay, and then have I got to mix it again? I've got to mix it again. Add in the egg and vanilla and beat again. Beat again. Bit of JLS for ya. Enjoy. Sometimes I feel like I'm like so crazy on here. And I'm like, am I insane? Do I need help? It won't go on. Stop. I just want to make cookies. Please. Thank you. Okay. I don't think this is gonna work. Cause like, look at it. I don't think it's gonna beat properly. I think the next time I want to bake, I'm just going to buy a new electric whisk. Because I just don't think this works as well. Maybe with the more liquidy stuff, like the cupcakes, but for this, I just don't think it works. Let me get a wooden spoon. Like, I just don't think things are mixing how they should. Because of the fact that it's like kind of in this. I don't know, I think it's just a bit different and I don't think it really is quite working. But I don't want to hand whisk things. I haven't hand whisked things for years. The last time I did any baking without an electric whisk, I was still with my ex and he hand whisked because obviously like he's a man. Please no one take that out of context and think I'm really sexist, but like he was a gym bro, so obviously his muscles were way bigger than mine and he could handle it. Whereas my little noodle arms cannot. Also, excuse my voice going like in and out. I'm still not 100% guys. I'm still not 100%. I had a chest infection. So I was coughing a lot and I still am, and now for some reason my throat's decided, yeah, you're gonna like lose your voice every now and then. So that's great. What's it meant to look like? Just until it's... It just says beat again. I'm beating it again. Actually, what's the difference between, like, you know, because there's like beating and there's folding and there's creaming and there's whisking, and I'm like, can I not just like stir the pot? Like, what's the diff? What is the diff? I don't quite know. Somebody explain to me the diff. What's the diff? Tell me. I want to know. I've now got what? I don't even know what it's called, but that JLS song that I sung earlier, it's now stuck in my head. It's a tune, right? Love me a boy band. Right. Also, look how much flour this is. 300 grams. It's like filled my whole Winnie the Pooh bowl. Oh, some of it just went on the counter. Sorry, man. Tell me why I just heard footsteps upstairs, because nobody's here. Oh, only a little bit went on the counter, it's fine. She's not here, she doesn't need to know. I mean, she'll know when she sees this video, but right now she doesn't know. How much baking powder? 1.5 teaspoons. Oh, do we have baking powder? Oh. So apparently we don't have baking powder, even though I checked. Oh my gosh, guys, never mind, it was in a different cupboard. Basically, all the baking stuff is in this one cupboard. And this wasn't in there. It's because it was in a different cupboard. I thought I was going to have to go to the corner shop and pray that they had baking powder. But it's fine because it was in my house. It's all good. Okay. So now we add the flour and the bicarb and the baking soda, baking powder, whatever. Half a teaspoon. Okay, 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. Right. The great thing about these spoons is that they've got 1 tablespoon, they've got half a teaspoon, and they've got 1/4 teaspoon, half a teaspoon, and then a teaspoon. So I can do things like this really friggin' easily. Woo woo! Right, so what is this? This is baking powder, and baking powder is 1.5 teaspoons. There's 1. And a half. Make sure it's nice and level. Acting like I'm a baking pro. Honestly, get me on Bake Off. We were watching Bake Off the other night, and I said to my mum, I was like, can just anyone go on Bake Off? Like, she's like, well, you have to have like some kind of skill, and like you have to audition and prove that you can like do stuff. And I'm like, so I couldn't go on it. I couldn't just go on it for a laugh and be bad. And she was like, no, like you have to be able to do the stuff, you have to be kind of good. I'm like, but it would be funny having someone on there who knew absolutely nothing and just like was getting through it through prayers and wishes and like just having a good time baking it up in the tent. But she was like, no, you have to like actually be good. And I was like, oh, okay. Bake Off dreams dashed. How much? Half a teaspoon. Is it half a teaspoon? Half a teaspoon. And this is half a teaspoon of salt. I might do a little bit less than that just because I put some salted butter. Or maybe I'll just do a little sprinkle. Okay, that's a bit too much. I'll just chef it up. Salt Bay. I'm ridiculous. I'm such a ridiculous creature. Oh my gosh. Right, that's enough. It's just fun to play with salt and things like that. Right. And then do I beat again? I do. I beat until a cookie dough is formed. You're about to witness cookie dough magic. You ready? Now I think I had to do this with the cookies, not cookies. Oh no, I made cookies at Easter, didn't I? And I think I had to do this last time. I had to keep gathering things down because it gets like flinged up to the sides, and I had to keep bringing it down. I think these are gonna, I mean, I loved the cookies I made at Easter. They did taste very nice, but I think this recipe is gonna be superior. I don't know about you, but I would say a dough has formed. I think maybe it needs a little bit more flour. I don't know, it's a bit sticky. Maybe it's meant to be sticky. It's just I don't know. Hold on, we'll see. My camera buttons are absolutely covered in flour now. Right, so what am I doing? Oh, add in chocolate chips, and then I got beat again. My heart. I don't think I'm gonna beat again. I think I'm just gonna mix it in with a spoon, the chips. Well, so basically the recipe says it wants 300 grams of chocolate chips. The bag that I have from Tesco's it has 100 grams of chocolate chips. So me thinks I might cut up some Maltesers to put in there as well. Oh, the middle thing's stuck. Oh, dang it. Ah, there we go. Oh, there's like all dough and flour inside of it. Yeah, that tracks. Yeah, I think I'll just mix them into it. Do I have like a mixing bowl? I think I might transfer. Hold on. Look at my fingers. Ah! You might think this sounds ridiculous, but this bowl is really nostalgic for me. Because it's the mixing bowl we always had growing up. So every time I like get it out, like, because this is what I would bake in as a kid. And I'm like, oh, it has nice vibes. Nostalgic vibes. Thank God my nails are short right now. Like, oh, I don't think I've showed you guys my nails yet. Look. I mean, you probably saw a bit of them in like the video I just did, the book recs, because obviously I like showed the books or whatever, and you could see my thumb. That's what the rest of them look like. Yeah, they had to get cut down because a lot of them just came off. These are my natural nails. Even when they're long, they're my natural nails, but you know, sometimes the gel just peels off and then your nails are a bit ruined. So my nail lady was like, say bye-bye. And she like cut them all off, and I was like, bye-bye. But it's fine, it's what they needed. Should it be this sticky? Considering how much, like, you know, powder dry ingredients are in, like, it's only 1 egg and vanilla. So why is it so sticky? Why? Right, I think that's as good as it's gonna get. Do I put in whole Maltesers or cut up Maltesers? Maltesers are big. We don't want them in their whole. I mean, people know how to chop. Oh, there's so much, look! There's so much flour, like, in the hole. Maybe I didn't have it, like, on properly. Maybe that's why it's so sticky. Not all the flour's gone in. Right, that's it. I'm buying a new electric whisk, or I'm digging that one out. I don't care. I'm not doing this again. This is a lot. And it's messy. It's messier this way, 100%. This thing is so messy. Right, let's just get that flour mixed in real quick. Just, yeah. I don't want to put any more into it. I'm going to trust the process, and I'm going to trust the recipe. And I'm just going to leave it to be a bit sticky. Because, right, like, if the dough is really sticky, then the cookies are going to be, like, really moist. I hate that word. But, like, you know what I mean? They're going to be some nice cookies. They're going to be moist. They're going to be delicious. They're going to be soft. That's the hope. Anyway, add chocolate chips. So these are just like milk chocolate chips from Tesco. Nothing fancy. I used to make my own protein bars from this like recipe that I found online, and I put these in them. They definitely were not the healthiest protein bars. Okay, but that looks like loads. Like, that's a lot of chocolate chips. Oh, we didn't see anymore. Hold on. But, like, that's a lot. I'm just going to do it with my hand, honestly. Nobody freak out as well, by the way. Like, my hands are clean, don't worry. Never fear, I have washed my hands. You've seen me wash my hands multiple times in this video as well. Oh my gosh, do you guys remember, if you're an OG, or not even an OG, but like this was like 2 years ago at this point, me and my friend Emily, we made a cake for Easter. I think that was the first baking video I like ever did. And we made a cake for Easter, and if you remember, she has OCD, so she was washing her hands like every 10 minutes, and she was getting me to wash my hands all the time as well, and we like made like a hand wash counter for every time she washed her hands. That's a bit of lore for you. Right. Oh, it's so sticky. Oh my goodness. I think it's fine. Okay. It's like literally, ta-da! These gonna be my cookies. I actually think that's enough. I don't think I need to put Maltesers in there. How much chocolate chips does she have in hers then? If she's putting 300 grams of chocolate, that's 3 of these bags. And I feel like there's a lot in here. Maybe a couple Maltesers. I love how I'm like, I think that's enough, and then I'm like, Maltesers. I think it would be fun though, add a bit of crunch. Do you know what? No. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I'm just gonna make sure it's nice and well mixed. Oh, such a baker, guys. Oh my gosh. Actually get me on Bake Off. Now, somebody call up Paul Hollywood, like right now. Get me on Bake Off. Like, it is just really, like, every time you touch it, like, a bit of it, like, comes off. I'm sure it's fine. Okay. Weigh your cookies out into 8 cookie dough balls. They're about 120, well, I'm not going to mess about like that. Put your cookie dough in the freezer for at least 30 minutes or fridge for an hour. Okay. Okay, so now it's time to put them on the tray. Okay. Okay. I can do that. Should I just make one giant cookie? No. I'm gonna make little cookies. I think I'll get more than 8 balls out of this though. Okay, and then we're gonna chill them for an hour. Okay, cool, I've got time. See how sticky it is? Like, look at my hands. They're like covered. Grim. I almost don't want to wash them off because literally in 2 seconds they're going to get sticky again. But I don't want to get the cookie dough on literally everything I touch. My mum's so cute. She got me a new baking tray for the cookies. Just for my cookies. Look, it literally says cookie sheet. Bless her. And now I just need to break them into balls. Into 8 balls. Okay, let me just make sure the chocolate chips are well distributed. I think the longer I've let it sit, the less sticky it's become. Maybe I could be delulu. Do you know what? I think it does need chopped up Maltesers. I think it does. Chefing it up. I'm just adding some extra texture to the bake, you know. I watch a lot of baking shows, and they're always like chatting about how like desserts need like different textures and like blah blah blah. Right, I'm just gonna. I nearly cut my finger off. I don't think Maltesers are gonna be that easy to cut. Ooh, scissors! I like legit nearly cut my finger off just then with the knife. Cool. That did nothing. It like crumbled onto the tray. It's fine. Maybe I'll just put them in whole then. No, but Maltesers are so big. I see cut up Maltesers all the time, I swear. I'm just going to do it over the bowl. Woo! Okay, that's 1, 2. How many should I do? 10? Because just like, as I'm looking at it, right, I know this is just like the one angle. Like, I know this is just like the one angle, but like you can't see the chocolate chips. And I want them to be quite chocolatey. So, I mean, now I know that if I make this recipe again, I need more than 1 bag of chocolate chips from Tesco. Right, this should be interesting. I don't quite know how Maltesers bake. Hopefully they bake well. Hopefully I've not just ruined what would have been perfect cookies by adding Maltesers. I think that's done. Right, 8 balls. Is that too big? That's like, I think that's a decent sized ball. I don't know how big they bake, how much they like flatten out, you know what I mean? Okay, anyway. 1 ball. That's huge! No, that's huge. Look at it on the tray, it looks huge. Or maybe it just looks, I don't know. Okay, let's get the scales out. I'm also just curious to know if how much it actually weighs and if that actually is big or if it's actually tiny. It's only 98 grams. It's only 98 grams and I thought that was huge. Okay, I guess I'll make it a little bit bigger. I guess 98 isn't that much less than 120 actually when you think about it. Okay, now that's 140, that's too big! Do you know what? I don't care. I don't care. I'm gonna make my cookies as big as I want to make them. And Jane can't stop me. See, this is so chef. Like the way I'm making it. Oh, get me on Bake Off. 4. Oh, I feel like I'm only gonna have 6. I mean, it's less decorating for me to do, I guess. They're really big. Maybe they're too big. Do you know what? No. They're my cookies and I want them to be this size. They just feel like they're too big. Okay, now they've got to go in the fridge for an hour or so. Yeah, okay, so I'll put them in for an hour. I'll read my book in that time. I should really edit the video, actually. I want to read, though. She says she put 4 cookies per tray. So I'm guessing they balloon quite a bit. So should I do 3 cookies? Okay, do you know what? I'm just chilling them for now. Okay, I'll see you in an hour. Bye! Okay, so it's been a little over an hour. Oh, they're pretty solid. So they're definitely less sticky now. I saw on her recipe that she said she puts 4 on a tray. So she like does half on one tray, half on another tray. So I'm guessing that means they maybe bake out quite a bit. So I think I'll do 3 and 3. I'll just split them up. Because I don't want them to get stuck together. So we're going to split them up and pop them in the oven. Because I want to make sure they stay separate. I don't think I've ever in my life baked cookies that didn't end up sticking together, so I want to try and avoid that today. Okay, they are all split up and kind of spread out like Mickey Mouse, and I thought that was the kind of best way to have them, so they had some nice space, and yeah, we're just gonna see how they bake. They've got to bake, it says 11 to 13 minutes. I don't know how you know when cookies are done though, so we'll just see, but yeah, we're going to pop them in. I think I've just decided that I want them in there for 12 minutes, so there's a nice in between, and because I've got 2 sheets of cookies, I'll do like top and bottom on the oven and I can swap them halfway through. And it's just easier if it's 12 because then it's 6 and 6. So the oven is preheating. She's preheating. It shouldn't take too long though because I just recently cooked lunch in there, so should warm up pretty quick. I might just chuck it in now because let me just, yeah, it feels pretty warm, so I think I'm just gonna put them in now. I can just put them in there. Halfway check-in and I think my balls were too big. Whoops. Okay, they're huge. I definitely could have made them a lot smaller. These two unfortunately stuck together. Too bad, so sad. This tray's perfect though. She says to leave them to cool on the tray for 5 minutes and then you pop in she uses Rolos, I'm using Maltesers, and then leave them to cool for 30 minutes and then decorate. So that's what we're gonna do. I will see you in 5 minutes. I'm sorry, actually, I'm not seeing you in 5 minutes. I'm gonna keep talking because they're massive. Like, look at the size of my hand in comparison. Whoops. Now I know that they can be smaller. This one like low-key looks perfect, but Like, it's like the size of, it's bigger than, stop. Okay, anyway. Right, we're gonna pop on these Maltesers, I think just in the middle, like, oh, okay, I think that went a bit too far in. Oh well. And then this is our spider. They're definitely too big. I feel like they're not sticking in there very well. I feel like these are gonna fall off, but it's fine. It'll look like a spider later, it's fine. Now they just look a bit strange. There they are. I'm gonna have to finish decorating them later because I've got to go meet some friends now. So I'll probably decorate them either later tonight or tomorrow morning before church. But yeah, this is how they're looking at the moment. They look delicious. I'm very excited. Okay, I'm back from seeing my friends. I didn't have time to decorate before I went to go meet up with everybody, so we've also had a change of the outfit. Don't mind that. But we're gonna decorate these cookies and then we're gonna eat them, do a taste test. She does say that they are best eaten on the day that they are baked, and I think she means that like they're best eaten soon after. So they've been sat here for a good few hours now, but she says they can be revived in the microwave. I don't know, I think I'll just have one as is, and then maybe I'll try another one tomorrow revived in the microwave and see the difference. But yeah, we're just gonna get decorating. Let's make some spiders. So I was able to get these eyes again, that if you watch my Halloween cupcakes video from last year, I used these same eyes last year to make, again, spiders, but just on top of cupcakes. So we have eyes for our spiders. I'm gonna have to use the small ones though, the big ones won't really, the big ones won't work. And then we've just got chocolate icing to make the legs. So we're just gonna go in. Ah, I nearly dropped it. And then just bloop. Some big eyes for our spider. And then, how many legs do spiders have? 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I feel like it shouldn't have legs coming out of his head. I think I did that a bit wrong, but oh well. And there's our first spider. Ta-da! The eyes are huge, but I'm kind of living for it. They look cute, which is a nice change for spiders. Because spiders don't look cute to me. To me, spiders are scary. They're very scary. Although when I went camping, I did conquer my fear just a little bit. I got a bit better because obviously they were friggin' everywhere, as one would expect. There we go. Another spider complete. Right, I'm going to do the rest off camera and then we'll come back for a taste test. All my spiders. This one's absolutely ridiculous. And then I made a mean one, and then I made these two, which I think are my favourites. But yeah, there they are. It's time. Let's see what they taste like. Mmm. This definitely would have tasted really nice warm. I'm going to pop one in the microwave tomorrow. I mean, yeah, it just tastes like a cookie. I don't even know how to explain it. Me personally, I think I would have liked it actually to be a bit saltier. So I think maybe next time I'll do like 100 grams unsalted butter and then like 25 grams salted. If I'm going to make these again. Yeah, I've not had a single chunk of Malteser yet. I think I also next time definitely more chocolate chips. I feel like I've had a lot of cookie and not enough chocolate. But it's good. So I've decided that I'm not going to warm one up in the microwave. I think I said that I was going to, just to see like what she was on about them being better. But I think they taste perfectly fine. I just had one earlier and it's the next day, in case you couldn't tell from the change of outfit. So I'm gonna end this video here. I was gonna do like the warmed up taste test, but I don't think it's necessary, so I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Look, where are they? There's my babies. They taste really good. I'm probably gonna make some more, maybe without the spiders, just for like general cookies, and like maybe take them to work or to church or both. Just bless the people in my life with cookies, as I should. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Follow my Instagram and my TikTok. All those links are down in the description, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!